Yes, after becoming hooked on Star Trek as a child, David Limburg has gone on to build up an impressive collection of memorabilia, and he joins us now today. I mean, this is a very exciting day. Your hero, who you've watched in space many, many times, for the first time, is actually going there.
I know, it's crazy. I mean, we've all been inspired by him for years to do this, but he really is boldly going where no Star Trek actor has gone before, so...
Do you hope he wears the suit?
I would love him to wear the suit.
Amazing?
There's so many things we've been talking about. It would be great if he wore the suit, maybe took a small Enterprise model that could actually float in space, which then could be auctioned off for money, for charity.
Which then you could buy and put in your collection.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't be able to afford that one. So I think everyone would want the official one, but I think it's incredible.
But you met the man. I mean, look at him. Look how sprightly he is for a 90-year-old. I mean, this is almost... there must be something otherworldly about his genes, I would have thought.
It's incredible. I mean, so I've seen him a few times, and the last time I met up with him, he was talking about he's changed his lifestyle, he's changed his diet. I mean, and we're still seeing him doing film and TV now, and he's doing things that you wouldn't think a 90-year-old would do. Certainly not going to space.
So this, I mean, that's 90, but even when he was far, far younger, and you were far, far younger, and you were a little boy, what was it about all of this that kind of grabbed your attention? Well,
for me, so I was born the year that Star Trek came out, and for me it was escapism, and it was something unlike anything else really that was on the telly at the time. My dad was into it, so we watched it together, and Mum was elsewhere, and we just loved it, and it was just very unique. And then from there, all I wanted to do was watch Star Trek, but then that gave me more interest into science fiction, and then it just goes from there. It's just crazy. It was just endless.
You, I mean, you've turned it into a company now.
Yes.
But you have got an extraordinary collection. I mean, I've had some great moments over the past few weeks.
I know.
Now, I've driven a number of fantastic cars. I've stood beside a McLaren. But today, there's something... My heart gave a proper jump of joy when because I said, can I borrow this for just a second? And he said, yeah, you can borrow it. I mean, it works as well. So I can actually go... Beam me up, Scotty. I mean, that's amazing. And you said in the break, why hasn't anyone made a phone that did that?
They should make a phone.
Well,
we
came close with some phones. There was the Microtac that did that. But it would be wonderful.
Well,
and you know that we'd all buy it.
Like, for the 55th year. It's like, just do that and make one.
Do you know what they should have made as well? In the original series, Uhura wore the headpiece. That can be our Bluetooth set, but no one's done it, but probably someone will.
Yes, and we can claim we said it first.
Show us through the rest of the stuff. What have you got?
So this is just a little bit of some of my collection. I could have overwhelmed the place with what I've got, obviously, but... I'll point out what's the most of interest, which might not seem. It's very subtle. We've got these two little dots here. So we've got this little yellow dot there, and we've got this little white dot there. Now, the yellow one is from the original set of the Enterprise from 1965. And the white one is from a replica that's from upstate New York, Ticonderoga.
So that is legit.
That was on the set?
That was on the set.
Wow. And how much is something like that worth?
I'm not sure what the value would be, actually. It's probably a very unusual thing to put a price on, and if I was, I'd want to say maybe £500–600.
And this is just one of the little flashing lights?
Yeah.
That was on the set.
That would regularly fall off, and then they'd have to put more
Stick
on.
it back on again.
Yeah.
So you've added to your collection over the years. It was your dad who worked in publishing. He bought home your first Enterprise model, and as you can see, this is that it?
That's one of them. I've got a few.
I was going to say, that one you obviously didn't play with then. You left it in the box.
Actually, no, this has come out, funnily enough, but they used to make them that you could take them out and put them back.
Forward a wee bit.
And put them back in.
Not being a problem.
And these, I mean, these things have real value now, don't they?
Yeah, that's like about £120, £130.
Wow, OK.
If it was in pristine, it'd be worth even a lot more.
Would it really?
Yeah.
What's, like, the one thing that you really want?
That I want?
Yeah, like, what's on your...
Crikey. OK. Probably just one of the original props from the original series, like a phaser or a tricorder.
Yeah.
They're like 25,000, 50,000, 100,000. So
you've got sort of replicas down
yes,
here.
so these are replica toys.
Tricorder and a phaser.
These are the affordable ones, which you could buy for anything from like £30 to £50. But then this one is a special edition. And this is £500.
Oh, good hell.
And it does a far lot more than that, but it's made of metal, and it's a limited edition. It's absolutely lovely. So, depending on what people's monetary availability is, depends on what they can...
You can have a little piece of it, no
Oh,
matter how
yeah,
much
definitely.
It's just amazing. And what do you think about him going into space today?
It's, again, Star Trek is inspiration, William Shatner is inspiration, Captain Kirk is inspiration, and him going up, we're all loving the fact that he's going up. It's a shame that the ship that he's going on isn't being called the Enterprise. That would have been lovely. But it's very exciting for everyone. I mean, he's an international treasure, let alone a national treasure for America. And I think what he's doing will inspire people even more. You know, he'll go up, we'll probably hear him screaming and what have you, and then he'll come down.
William Shatner would never.
No, he wouldn't do that. No.
He did actually say, he said, I'm terrified. I'm Captain Kirk and I'm terrified. I'm not really terrified. Yes, I am. It comes and goes like a summer cold. I'm planning on putting my nose against the window once I'm in space, and my only hope is I won't see someone else looking back.
Oh, my goodness.
Just absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much, David,
Thank
for
you.
bringing all this in.
Thank you.
It's really, really very special. Thank you.
My pleasure, thank you.
All right, hold on a second.
Come on,
Let me just give
one
a
final
warning.
time.
Prez, a commercial break on the way.
Oh, nice.